In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use filter function in Excel. First, open Microsoft Excel and get ready to work with a simple table. The filter function is a very useful tool because it returns only the rows or columns that match criteria you specify. One of its biggest advantages is that, unlike traditional manual filtering, the output updates automatically whenever the source data changes. That makes it especially helpful when you want a live, dynamic result instead of a one-time filter view. Just keep in mind that the filter function is available in Excel 2021, Excel 365, and Excel for the web. For this example, we're using a small sample dataset with 3 columns: product, category, and sales. The products are laptop, mouse, keyboard, monitor, and printer. Their categories are either electronics or accessories, and each product has a sales value. We'll assume this table is placed in cells A2 through C6. Before entering the formula, it's a good idea to make sure your data is organized clearly in columns and that the category values are typed consistently. Even a small spelling difference can affect the result. Now let's look at a basic example of filtering by one condition. The goal is to return only the products in the electronics category. To do that, click into the cell where you want the filtered results to appear and enter this formula. Equals filter, open parenthesis, A2:C6, comma, B2:B6 equals quotation mark, electronics quotation mark, comma, quotation mark, results, quotation mark, then close parenthesis. This formula has 3 parts. The first part, A2 through C6, tells Excel which range to return from. The second part, B2 through B6 equals electronics, is the condition. It tells Excel to check the category column and keep only the rows where the value is electronics. The final part, no results, is the message Excel will show if nothing matches the condition. Once you press Enter, Excel will spill the matching rows into the cells below automatically. In this case, the result will show laptop, monitor, and printer, along with their categories and sales values. If the underlying data changes later, the filtered output will update on its own, which is one of the most powerful features of this function. That's the basic idea behind using filter in Excel. It's simple, dynamic, and a great way to pull out exactly the data you need without manually sorting through a table.